Hello guys, today I'll be doing a versus video, and the albums I'll be comparing are from two big names when it comes to progressive rock, and these albums are Roll the Bones by Rush and Union by Yes. So, of course, both these albums came out in the year 1991, and when it comes to the situations of these bands, these situations are fairly different. When it comes to Rush, this album really brought back the commercial success for the band, especially with songs like Bravado and Roll the Bones. But when it comes to Yes, with their album Union, current members and former members at the time came together and created this album, and it led to overall mixed results, especially from both critics and fans. And the album I'm gonna have to go with here is probably Roll the Bones, because to me, Roll the Bones has more memorable songs, and I also think it has stronger deep cuts. And when it comes to now, one thing that these two albums have in common is that the first half is stronger than the second half. But when it comes to Roll the Bones, I think the songs in the second half on this Roll the Bones are stronger than the songs in the second half of Union. But of course, that's just my personal opinion. Because I like this album more doesn't mean that Union doesn't have anything good. I mean, there's some good stuff on here. I Would Have Waited Forever and Lift Me Up are probably my favorites on the album. Masquerade's pretty good, but when you move into the second half of this album, the album does get pretty uninteresting, in my opinion. But Lift Me Up easily is the strongest song on here, which of course is probably the big song off the album. But yeah, I think that song has strong melody, and I really like John's vocals in that song. But I Would Have Waited Forever is another highlight off the album. But yeah, again, I don't think this is one of Yes's best. Not their worst, but definitely not one of their best. But yeah, when it comes to Roll the Bones, you have many great songs. It definitely starts off strong with Dreamline, Bravado, and the title track Roll the Bones. Now, some fans don't like the title track because of the rap part, but maybe for me, here the Roll the Bones title track being one of the first few Rush songs I ever heard, I guess the rap part won't bother me as much as for other fans. And also on top of that, I do like some rap, so there is that. But outside of those three songs, you have some other solid songs like the instrumental Where's My Thing, and you also have The Big Wheel, which I think is probably one of the most underrated songs. And Neurotica is another pretty solid song when it comes to the deep cuts on here. And of course, a lot of people like Ghost of a Chance. That's another pretty good song off the album. But yeah, this album has a lot of pretty solid songs on here. And also on top of that, the album isn't too long, which I can't say for this album. I think this album does overstay its welcome. Did it need to be 14 songs? I don't think so. You could have trimmed off at least 2 or 3 songs, and the album could have been maybe a bit stronger. It would have had a more lasting impact. But yeah, overall, again, if I had to pick which album to go with, I'm gonna have to go with Roll the Bones by Rush. And to sum up why, well, 1, the album doesn't overstay its welcome. 2, it has more memorable songs. And 3, to me, it has stronger deep cuts. And also, I think it has a stronger second half. But yeah, Roll the Bones and Union. Let me know which album you prefer. Let me know which album you think overall is better. And of course, let me know if you're a fan of both bands, or if you have these CDs and all that good stuff. But anyways, thanks for watching. Please leave a comment, like, subscribe. Have a nice day, and take care.